Okay, in our previous segment, we said that one of the things that come out of a volcano is going to be lava. Then we also said that gases can come out of a volcano. So now we want to talk about what are some of the solid things that come out of a volcano. So these are pyroclastic debris, and another name for that is tephra. So the first one is going to be some things that are associated with basaltic lava flows. And so you're going to have lava fountains where the lava just kind of sprays up into the air. You can get up pretty close to it. It's not so explosive. And this is because the lava is of basaltic composition and it's very runny. Okay, another thing is you have lapilli, which are going to be pieces of glass, and scoria. So scoria is going to be associated with basaltic lava, mafic lava. And that is going to be some stuff that's blown out of the volcano. Now you can also have heavier things that are blown out of a volcano, like volcanic bombs. And you can see that that volcanic bomb is about this big, and it is solid, and it is very heavy. So you can imagine the damage that one of those bombs could do if it was to land on a house. It would probably go right through the roof. Another thing is you can have volcanic blocks. And if you look at that picture, you'll notice that that block is about 10 feet by 10 feet. And so things like that can actually be blown out of a volcano and can be flying through the air. Okay, let's look at some of the stuff that might come from an andesitic or rhyolitic lava flow. So these are, again, things that come out of a volcano, but notice the composition is different. So this is going to be andesitic or rhyolitic in composition. These are going to be explosive. So when these come out of the volcanoes, it's not going to be a nice, pretty shower of stuff, a fountain. It's going to be an actual explosion of this material coming out. So one thing that comes out of these explosive volcanoes is going to be ash. And ash is glass shards. So these glass shards come from pumice. So pumice is composed of silica, and it has inside of it a lot of gas. And so what can happen is it could have so much gas that when it comes out of the volcano, the gas causes the pumice to explode into individual shards of glass, which we're going to call ash. Now don't confuse volcanic ash with the kind of ash that comes from a fireplace. So when you burn wood, you get ash. But that ash is composed of carbon. And so if you inhale that kind of ash, you can cough it out. If you inhale volcanic ash, you get these glass shards in your lungs, which are very difficult to get out, if not impossible. So it can cause your lungs a lot of damage if you inhale volcanic ash. Okay, another thing that's going to be coming out of these andesitic and rhyolitic volcanoes is pyroclastic flows. So these are going to be combinations of volcanic rocks and ash and gas, and so they're going to flow down the side of the volcano at speeds of up to 200 meters per second. So one football field is about 100 meters. So imagine something that can travel 2 football fields in 1 second. That's how fast these pyroclastic flows are flowing. Also notice that they're at a temperature of 200 to 450 degrees Celsius. So water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So these things are very dangerous when they hit a city or something like that. You can also have tuff. So tuff is going to be pieces of ash and rock that are blown out of the volcano, and then when they land, they can make layers of this material that we call tuff. You can also have debris flows and lahars. So this is what's going to happen when you mix volcanic rocks and ash with water. So if it's kind of thick, then that's going to be a debris flow. But if it has a lot of water in it, then we're going to call it a lahar. And these lahars, again, can flow down the sides of the volcano very fast, and they can do a lot of damage whenever they hit a city. Okay, so we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about some extrusive features that are going to be formed by lava.